Welcome to SBU 408D Entrepreneurship. My name is Felicia Frida Aidan Aqua, and I'll be taking you through this unit. In this unit, Unit 6, we're going to be looking at small business finance. We're going to focus on our discussion in Section 1, the nature and significance of business finance. By the end of this session, you should be able to explain why businesses need finance. You should be able to mention and explain the factors that influence the choice of finance a business would go in for, a small business especially. So to start our discussion, we're going to look at the importance of small finance in the small business. So to start off, we're going to look at the importance of finance in business, and the first importance is that when you're starting up your business, you need money to start it. The initial capital, the initial resources and things you need money to acquire them at startup. You also need money when you want to expand your business, whether you want to go and have more branches, whether you want to even increase the equipment you have, or even the staff number you have. If you want to employ more people, you need to what? Pay more people. And so when you're expanding your business too, you need money. And then when you want to develop new products or new markets, it's also about money, because developing a new product from the research to even the prototypes to you going to try it out in the market, it is all money. Going into new money, a lot of advertisement, a lot of research, they all need money. When you want to enter into a new market too, yes, you'd have to do a lot of promotional marketing issues in there. We looked at the market mix in some of the earlier sessions, and these all involved money. Everything in here is about money. Business rounds works around money. And so even when you want to take over or acquire another business, you need money. We looked at earlier in there that yes, you could own your own business, or sometimes you can purchase an existing business. If you're going to take over or even acquire an existing business or any new business, you're going to have to what? Go in with money. When you're moving to a new premise, you're changing your location, you're maybe moving from your head of quarters, you're having more branches or going to a new place, it is all about money. You need money too for your day-to-day running and operating expenses. All of these means money, and so money is important for when you're starting up, when you're expanding, when you're developing new products or new markets, when you're even entering new markets, when you're taking over or acquiring businesses, whether it's existing businesses, or you want to even move to a new premise or a new building. And even for your day-to-day run of the business, it's all need money, and so money is very important to the small firms. Let's look. So what are the factors that is going to influence your choice of finance? The choice of finance you're going to go in for would depend first and foremost on the amount you are requiring. If the amount is very huge, then you know that you can't go for a short term something. If it's a little small, you could look out for some other form. So the amount of money you require is going to also determine on the choice of finance you go in for. How quick you need the money also matters and the choice of financing you go in for, because some of them will take a long time before you even get that money. And you know, money comes in different forms. Some are more liquid, some can easily be converted into cash than some other assets. And so the choice when it comes to how quick you want your money is also going to determine on the choice of finance you go in for. And sometimes you need to also check the cheapest option available, because the cost shouldn't outweigh the benefit in there. Everything you do in business, you need to make sure that there's that optimal level in there where your cost at least should be less than your benefits in there. So sometimes you have to look at the various options you have, which one is what more economical, or which is the cheapest option to go with. And sometimes you need to look out for the risk involved in it, because some of them you realize that by the time you come in, your profit and things you make out of it, you won't be able to what outlay it or offset that thing. And so you need to look out for the risk involved in it and the length of time you need it. If you need it in the short term, there are different forms of financing we need in the short term. In the long term, there's also different forms of financing we can go in for. So all these factors are very key, or you need to consider when you are choosing a source of finance. So in this session, we have actually looked at what finance is, especially we're looking at the fact that this is the money we need for us to be able to run our business. And we said that it is very important to the business, whether at startup, whether at expansion, or even going into new markets or doing new products. And we say that when it comes to the choice of finance, there are different things that are going to influence our choice of what finance selection.